Shane from New American Arms here. We're going to talk AKs. I am the Coalition Smith at the shop, so we work on a lot of AK platforms. And the number one question I get when people come in the shop inquiring about AKs is they're scared because they've heard nightmare stories about bore centricity and suppressing AKs. So I'm going to go over a couple things you can do to, first of all, check your AK, and second of all, set your rifle up to run suppressed efficiently. So number one thing, if you have an older AK, old mil spec AK, Wasser, whatever, barrels were very knot centric. What that means is here's your barrel's going this way, here's the bore where your bullet goes down, it's going this way through the barrel. So a lot of guys, they'll take this barrel out, they'll put it in a lathe like a normal rifle barrel, and they'll thread it to the outside of the actual barrel. Well, what that's doing is the inside, the bullet's coming out crooked, so that you're gonna get a baffle strike, and that's where the nightmare story comes. What you need to do is, Surefire sells this one, we sell them at the shop. It's called a barrel alignment guide rod. And what you do is you put your can on there, you run this down the barrel, and you make sure that it is not touching the wall of the can right here. And if you have space in between all the way around like that, you're good. You will not get a baffle strike. If it's touching the can like this, do not shoot it. You will get a baffle strike. These things are cheap. They're like 20 bucks. I suggest get one. It's worth saving your can. Second thing we're going to talk about is actually suppressing and threading the barrel of these things. So when I thread them, I use a process that actually IDs off a guide rod that goes inside the barrel, inside the bore. So no matter which way it's going, when I thread it, I'm going to thread it for the bore, not the outside of the barrel. That way you're good to go. You don't have to worry about a baffle strike. Some other things that we do at the shop is adjustable gas blocks. AKs are super gassy. They're very harsh suppressed. They will beat you up. J-Mac makes this one. We're a big J-Mac fan. We got these at the shop. It's a detent style, like an AR gas block, so just an Allen key adjustment, which makes it super nice. It's not like the K&S piston one to where you got to actually take the whole gas piston out and adjust it that way. These are very easy, and we can install them on your AK at the shop, and we can tune them to run suppressed. These are running both Omegas from Silencer Co. This is a 74, and we set this one up the same way. So this one actually this was a full-size AKM 74. We did the front end conversion, so I took the front sight off and took the gas block off and put a combo block from J-Mac on here with the adjustable gas system in there, so we can tune this 74 to run suppressed. And same setup on this milled 47 we did. We had the same adjustable gas block from J-Mac on this, and we also tuned these guys to run subs. They're 7.62 rifles are very quiet with subs. They're basically 300 blackout, a little bit cheaper to run, so a lot of people tend to go that route. And these are piston rifles, so they tend to be more efficient when you run them suppressed than a DI gun. That being said, I'm gonna have this guy right here, Outlaw Josie Wales, run this gun with subs in it so you guys can hear.
That's pretty quiet.
Yeah. That being said, if you need any work done to your AK, whether it's setting it up for a suppressor or just any kind of simple work, come by the shop, New American Arms. We'd be glad to take care of you. Shane, out.